What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukishu. We are back with another Musume video. Hope y'all had a good weekend, and we are here with Mr. CB. Just figured I'd wanted to train a chaser, see how she would do for the training, and see if we can bring her to CM. Um, Last time we trained Teo, I was thinking maybe I should train McQueen, but kind of not feeling it right now, to be quite honest. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If there is some hint, or like you can see that something's a little bit off about me, I just want to say that something happened over the weekend. I don't want to go too much into details, pretty personal, and I really don't know how to really react or act, not really react, act or feel about it yet. Never really thought it happened. But it's just something I never really thought about, and it's kind of just still kind of just processing in my head. So if just don't worry about me, it's just I really just don't know how to act all about it, because it's kind of the timing with yeah, it's not just a me thing, it's more like a whole my family thing. So yeah. So pretty much this video, I'm just gonna go over the comments while training, and then pretty much just do the usual. Once I finish the comments, I'll just focus on a run, and then just the usual. That's pretty much been the usual since the last like maybe 2-3 weeks. So we'll just go from there. So here we are, Mr. CB, using my Gentle Donna as my Gentle Donna as one of the parents, along with the usual Simply Rudolph that I usually use. And then as for the setup, it doesn't matter if I change that or not, but here we are, same setup as we did with the like basically Satono Diamond, Measure Bright, and I guess Mr. CB that we did train previously. Just switched out the friend card into a Still in Love, and then to match with my Duramente. Then for the 2 stamina cards, we have Air Shakur, Super Creek. Wise card is Narita Tai Shin, and Power Nishino Flower power card. So let's get this run started, see how it does. And before we do, jump into the comments and into the training itself. If you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below, because there is a channel called Circle Requests for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And after that, head over to the comment section or to the circle request channel in the Discord server and let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle, not someone else. Sorry about that. Just had a little burp. But let me load the comments. And then while that's loading, or I'll just do one of these. I'll just do the power one. So the first comments we're going to be going over are from Nova. First one says, hold on. I'm still not familiar with Mr. CB's options. Oh. Really? I'll do 2 turns without getting the gear. But the first comment from Nova says, go for almost broke for gachas is okay still. Just have that $1 left in your bank account. No, that is not okay. That is still not okay, Nova. And you know it. I do just like Chocoban. I know Tanoki will say OG is better, but I disagree. The odd costumes enhance the original Uma, I'd say. I wonder if Vivlo's ult will make me cry. But the thing is like, if you only like them or if you only like them for their alt. That means you didn't like them originally for how they are normally. So I would say you don't like Mihono Bourbon. You just like Mihono Bourbon if she's wearing her Valentine's outfit. Vivlos, on the other hand, is different because you do like Vivlos as Vivlos already without any alternate costumes or anything. And yeah, it's basically the opposite of Mihono Bourbon, but depending on, I guess you will still like Vivlos regardless, whether or not you like her alt, because it's just Vivlos, I guess. But yeah, I wouldn't count that you like Mihono Bourbon just because you like her alternate. I would say you would have to like them as they are originally first, without the alternate costumes, and then I would say it counts. What I would say. Inoki responded saying, I don't think I'm a fan. The frills don't fit her. The mech look is so bourbon. But well, here's the real question. If that wasn't even her, if that wasn't her original outfit and she had maybe some frills or something like that in her OG outfit instead, you probably wouldn't be saying that. You probably wouldn't be saying that. But it's just because we originally saw her with that outfit. I think that's why you would say that. At least that's what I'm saying. To be safe, I do want to just rest. To be safe. I guess that's fine. We'll just rest now. And then Nova responded to Tanoki saying, not saying the OG is bad looking, but I need my waifu charm. Yeah, if you didn't feel that waifu charm from her original fit, I don't know. I don't know. Unless you're telling me you did like Mihono Bourbon already prior to Chocoban, then that's a different story. But from what it sounds like, you just said I do just like Chocoban. So I'm assuming you didn't. So in my eyes, you don't fully like Mihono Bourbon. Next one says Chishia is a good gun character for ... nubs. I mean, it works. We just never really got a gun character until now. I mean, they did only release one gauntlet character as well with what's his name? Zhang Liao? Something like that. Something like that. So at least they got one release out of them, but they really released a lot of rectifiers, 2 swords, and I guess a few broadblades. Like believed, well, besides Jin C, there was Jian, and then you want to count the 4 stars that were released. We did have Yuhu as the other gauntlet, and then I believe Yumi, the recent 4-star, also is a broadblade. So yeah, surprisingly they didn't release a gun character at least, but because I think that's the only one, because we have sword, broadblade, gauntlet, guns, and rectifier, right? Those are the only 5, or am I missing one? I don't think I'm missing one. I think those are the only 5. So yeah, but I am quite excited. I am quite excited for I guess 2.0. There are exceptions in Arknights where a 4-star really is meta to the point that no 6-star really can replace her in 3 years after her release. Well, one of those examples, for I don't know if I've said it in the last video, would be in Genshin, would be like, for example, Bennett, who's actually been really good since release, which would be year 1. Or I guess day 1, technically, because he's just a 4-star. And no one really has beaten Bennett due to him being an amazing support. So yeah, same thing in Genshin. like he could be like in nearly every team, if not every team. That's what I'm saying. Let me just do this. It's weird. I'm still gonna do this. Shongju is meta, I'd say. Then again, for GFL2, I think a lot of characters are usable. It's so early on at this point that I don't think it matters. I don't think I'll use Sabrina even if I have her, just because I prefer damage. Pololo does a lot of damage, and I also got Ulrid and her weapon. I saw that on Discord. So my team is Suome, Dupe 1, Ulrid, Tololo, and Mozindagon. I have all their weapons. Jeez. I have 20k rocks saved up too. I think I'm in a good spot, but if not, I can always just swipe. For me, I think it was pretty much the latest edition was Chongju, or I don't really know if I'm saying it correctly, so don't get offended, guys. don't, please. I have her, and then same as you, the Swomi Dupe 1. And then Sabrina and Mozindagon. So we're pretty much close to a similar team. Close. Not exactly the same, but so close. I think I don't know how many rocks I have. I think I have like 11 or 12k at this point. But at this point in GFL2, I was able to beat the normal story at least. But I'm having issues. Well, not really issues. I'm underleveled. Going against the creepy doll in the hard difficulty for part 1, and I think part 2 I also can't beat the last one. But also the level prior to that, I only had gotten 2 of the goals, so I do still need to do that again. But I am under leveled because the creepy doll was like level 36, and I'm only like 27, I think. So I will just go back to the main story again and just progress there. I'm in chapter 5, so yeah. For Shushu's luck in GFL, it's pretty good, I'd say, but we'll see how long that lasts. We're going to compete against Shushu. HBR has already been decided. Oh, speaking about HBR, I did do some polls for the was it Chinese dress dress Seika with the whole Tama and all that. I got the new Tama. I got the new Tama, or at least that Tama. So yeah, not exactly what I wanted, but I don't mind Tama. I do like Tama. I just like how a lot of these games are starting to just implement whatever like Genshin's pity system was, or is, or just Hoyo's pity system is. Because I swear I haven't played a game, any gacha game prior to Genshin that was like that. At least I don't remember, because yeah, I don't remember. That was over 4 years ago. So so to me, it's just the way Hoyo's pity's been, and I feel like people are just starting to implement it more into their games, which I don't mind, because I do personally like it. Personally, I do like it more than like those without, like Uma. So yeah. I guess I don't need to. The new HBR banner is pretty good that I think Eugen should pull too if you both are missing Meta Seika. I am missing Meta Seika. Everyone is saying buffers are the meta in this game, and I have 90% of all the buffers in the game. But knowing that you are forever free to play, I think Meta Seika is one character you will always use in the future. If this is a character that I can use for a very long time, then it's definitely worth pulling. For sure, for sure. I will say that for the next, there's gonna be a good amount of pulls I'll be doing in different games coming up. GFL, depending on who the next banner is. I don't even know when the banner ends or when the new banners are coming. Well, HBR will still be doing pulls, try to get Seika, Meta Seika. And then, oh, this is just that. But what I meant by like other games is like when this Genshin banner ends on literally the last day, so New Year's will be before New Year's, a few hours before New Year's, I'll be getting a new Genshin banner, and it'll be back-to-back phases where I'll be pulling. So phase 1 I'll be pulling for the Pyro Archon, Moika, and then phase 2 I'll be pulling for Sitlali. And then Star Rail phase 2 I'll be pulling Fugwe. I don't even know if I don't know when Firefly is getting her re-release because I still need to pull for her Light Cone. And then obviously, as we know, the most recent one that I'll be pulling would be this week for Miyabi and Zenless. So basically, I'll have Zenless and I think Star Rail into Genshin. And then in basically all my Hoyo games, because in Honkai Impact I'm still trying to pull for Sparkle. I'm close to Pity in that one, but it is what it is. I don't think I need to worry about Wuwa just yet, because I don't think we're getting any. I don't think phase 2 is too important to me. I think it's just a rerun. I think I'm not too sure. And then what other games? Kind of thing. Are there any other games? Well, I guess you said that the next reverse banner or something. So I guess reverse whatever the next banner is. Snowbreak, my streak has ended. But I think the banner's still out. Maybe for like another day or so. But I would just announce now that my streak ended. So I've been pretty good on Snowbreak, but this has been different for me. And then I'm trying to see. I guess I would say Atelier because I don't know why they are releasing their first anniversary a month early. It's a little bit weird. Me at least. I think I mentioned this last week. Problem is I don't know if I'll actually be doing more pulls because I already kind of used what I had. But I think they'll still give us more stuff. I just don't know when. Pretty Derby, I mean, we should be getting one more banner prior to the CM. Like as usual, probably like in the beginning of prep period or something like that, which they normally do, I think. And then obviously we'll get the New Year's banner by the end of December. Other than that, I'm not too sure off the top of my head, so if you're focusing on HBR, just remember not to spoil Eugen again. I think he's still traumatized. My bad, Eugen. My bad. That's why I haven't really talked about Zenless too much. Because now I know now. I remember now. Oh my gosh, speaking about Zenless, catching up to that Arpelago, whatever it is, the one with the Night Boo event, that took hours to catch up. And I mean hours. I didn't do a lot of it. Probably did like one thing or two things of it. And I pretty much just had to do the whole thing. And that took hours just to do the whole thing. Jeez. And then I just basically did the thing. I have one more event I think I need to do, and that's in Genshin, which I need to do fairly soon. But other than that, I think I'm fairly caught up to nearly everything. I think. Well, besides HBR, I still need to do, I just want to slowly catch up. And then Girls Frontline, I'm just trying to level up at this point. And while also reading the story. I will say, seeing familiar faces really makes me happy. Really makes me happy. It makes me wonder, who would the next banners be? Because I'm kind of just curious. I know it's not going to follow it shouldn't be following the Chinese version, right? At least that's my assumption. So I guess looking at the roadmap of the Chinese release shouldn't I feel like it's already different from how they released it originally. So I don't know who's gonna be next. So I'm just holding on because I already got my Swami dupe already. Oh, I forgot to add you too. My bad. I'll probably add you tonight if I remember. I made 2 UC1s Chocobon, but they don't have all the items to make them usable for the CM though. I think I need to get better runner cards, but meh. I think I'll just stop training runner after the CM for a while. Well, you did say you wanted to train betweeners more, so did I have all my? It looks like it. I think what I'm gonna do here is just do a date to just raise this to full motivation, and then just do a wise training. Uh, I'll just do wise. For Wuwa, I'm gonna be finishing all the new quests this weekend, farming materials to max out Varina so that I won't have to worry about healers for a while. That stupid turtle weekly boss became a lot easier after Camellia came out. I was thinking of leveling up the Resonator, but I'm not sure if that's worth the investment now that we know 2 characters are coming in 2.0. So far, the designs are something that I do want to pull. I guess I'll just save my mats for now. Yeah, definitely gonna be pulling for the gun character. I forgot her name already. I don't know if my Varina's maxed out, but that turtle boss wasn't hard to begin with. Or even with Chun-Li, Chun-Li was doing really well against that. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I probably went against it probably like once or twice since then, but like the weeklies I've been focusing on majority of the time while like Camellia was out and all that. Even before that, because I think never mind. I don't know if I was thinking the same, but yeah, I was farming the one with the feather. I forgot it was called. I forgot it was called, but that one, the first one, along with like yeah, I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but you know what I'm talking about. The one with the feather. Forgot the name. I do also want to build Rover. Did you just call it a Resonator? Oh no, the resonator. I was thinking about building, finishing up a rover, but I don't know how I feel about it just yet. I feel like just saving my mats. Resonator, the resonator. What is a resonator? Not about the weapon? You mean the rectifier? I don't know what you mean by resonator. At first I was like rover, then I thought about the weapon because rectifier, but I was like resonator. Doesn't seem right to me. But yeah, for now I'm just pretty much on a standstill, just waiting, and Wuwa. And then lastly, so a UC6 Chocobane with no Daiwa gold skill and no S on long. This is a failed Uma. Well, at least RNG was good to me for once in a run. I'm assuming you didn't fail 5 times with that training because RNG was good. But yeah, if you didn't get the skill you were looking for and trying to have, along with not having an S, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Made a UC4 afterwards with Daiwa Gold skill and SN Runner and Long. Guess this will be what I use for the CM. Hey, it may be a little bit less on the stats. Or I think that's a pretty good chunk from UC4 to UC6, but at least you got the skill and double that's aptitudes. So yeah, I'll probably use that as well. Maybe that UC6 was, you know. But other than that, that's gonna be pretty much it from Nova. Thank you for all the comments, Nova. I appreciate it as always. Next comments are gonna be from Rick. Oh, I didn't mean to click it. Rick. I think I'll do this. I saw information. I don't remember if it was YouTube or Reddit, so I didn't check for official information, but I think it's confirmed that Global will be released in 2025, but we don't know when exactly. I think everyone here had just assumed that it was going to be released in 2025 since they I guess teased it, or basically said that there was going to be a global version. I think pretty much all our predictions would be just having the same anniversary, maybe like around February. But yeah, to us it was fairly obvious that would be 2025, because if they decide to go past 2025, then I mean, like, honestly, I already lost hope for global for it being this late. If they went another year, all hope is forever lost. But still, this gap is so ridiculous. Basically a 4-year gap. Also in the post, I think we are supposed to get information soon about the Cinderella Grey anime adaptation. Well, I mean, they can slow down a bit. They can slow down a bit. I ain't in no rush. I still got a crap ton of anime to watch. Like a crap ton. I didn't check official sources, but hopefully we will get information about global release and Cinderella Grey adaptation. Kind of funny that you trained Teo and typed a comment about it yesterday. Typed the comment? Probably just go over the comment. I don't know. I just felt like I give Teo a try, you know? Arima Kinen. This is basically the Arima Kinen CM. So I was like, you know what? Why not try Teo out? Honestly, it could have been good. But I already forgot the thing, but it could have been better. For sure. As for the global release, you could tell that I don't necessarily care too much. Which is why it won't be my main focus whenever it releases. It'll probably just be like 1 or 2 videos from global, mainly more from JP version, because I ain't gonna completely go over to global. There's no point in me completely going over to global after committing myself to JP since day one. So yeah, I don't want to go through. I don't want to primarily go through all that again. So I'd rather just go through it in bits and pieces. Nova responded saying, I'm still debating if I should pull for Aguri Cap anime version. I never bothered to pull her before, and every Aguri I got was just from random spook. Maybe Shushu can convince me in the future. Well, it depends. Like I said, remember, we always say this, just pull for the Umas you want, right? So if you don't necessarily want Cap, or you don't like Cap, then I don't see you pulling for her. I like Cap since basically seeing her in season 1. So that's a whole different story. This is before the game also, so me liking her goes way back. Goes way back, along with Teo and all the basically their original. I like Teo, even Suzuka, Naruto Brian, Taishin, and all that. So if you're wondering why I said them, is because they were technically in season 1 with their OVAs. So yeah. Rick responded back saying, I'm saving for her because I like Guri. Yep. I think you are a hoarder and should save more gems. Imagine you saving to 1,000,000 gems and not summoning on any banners. I think him not summoning on any banners is impossible, because of course he's going to want to pull for the good cards. So I don't think it's possible that he will not summon on any banners. It's just more like he's mainly probably not going to pull on a lot of Uma banners like we've seen the past year, which is why his luck on Uma pulls has been pretty much solidified to be good for a whole year. Then Nova says, that is certainly possible. When you have 17 other gotchas to pull, you lose your itch to pull Uma. Or that. Or that. And then Junior says, global. Ew. At this point, yeah, ew. Then Nova says, I dare you to play it. Then Union says, only for a week or daily login mission, just like HBR. Yeah, I think I'll, at the most, probably do 1 training a day. Possibly. Possibly. I'm not entirely sure, but possibly. And then Nova says, AFK basically. True. True. Did this refresh? I think so, because all of, yeah. But other than that, that's going to be pretty much it from Rick. Thank you for all the comments, Rick. Or for the comment, Rick, and Nova and Eugen for replying to said comment. Next comment is going to be from Tanoki. And it says, on the discussion on gacha addiction, I tend to view addiction of different things as one fundamental root problem. Yeah, just all, there's generally there's gonna be the root of the problem, and if that isn't solved or figured out or anything like that, taken care of, it's gonna be hard to, you know, get out of that. It's kind of like a bad habit. If you gotta find, like, I guess, the source of this habit or something like that. I guess that was just my comparison. Probably bad, but right now I'm not really thinking about it too much. But it's not the substance, behavior, or any stimulant, it's the underlying issues a person faces. That is true. We don't know what's going on deep down and what led them to this, maybe, you know. If the approach is, how do I stop this person from doing X activity, then it is likely to end in failure. I agree. Because you didn't necessarily solve the root of the problem, like you said, or the underlying issue, or what basically possibly could be the reason for this. And if you don't get rid of that, then obviously it's going to keep coming back. It is very common for addicted individuals to latch onto another stimulant. Yes, it is. It's likely that if you know a person well enough to help, you know what the underlying issue is. Well, yes and no. You could know a person well enough, but there are probably still a lot of things you don't know about that person, and I know that from experience. And if you don't, likely you're not in an excellent position to help unless you are a therapist, I guess. That's so. But there's only so much, like even there's only so much that like maybe therapy. Like I'm not saying therapy doesn't help. Probably to a certain extent, and it depends also if it's like you could go to therapy, but if you're not actually like actually listening to the therapist or actually putting in the work to try to make any changes, or like you're just going to therapy just because they told you to, then it really doesn't matter. It's a two-way street pretty much. Like you can go, but if the person's not willing or they're not trying to make any changes themselves personally, then that's a whole different story, and it's not going to work out, obviously. Nova responded saying, I'm a psych major, and I have to say that there are some people that are just beyond help. There are also those, I guess you could say. Yeah. We can try all the meds and counseling we want, but they have to overcome the issues in the end. Yep. If they don't, then they are royally F. Yeah. Like they can get all the help they want. Exactly like Nova said, or I guess what I said also. But if they aren't willing to fix the main problem, or like basically the reason why they ended up in that situation and all that, something like that, then don't really know what to do, because there's only so much other people can do to help. Like I guess also meds, but it's just some things are just hard to fix, you know. But other than that, thank you for the comment, Tanoki, and Hanogo for the response. And lastly, I will refresh after this just to see. Do I do this and just rest? I think I'll do this and just rest. Are we at Z? Yeah, we are. We're good. Last comment is gonna be from Eugen. I'm not gonna do this because we're already close to 1200. I'd rather. Actually, I could. Maybe. Decisions. Because there could be a no rainbow training, right? In a summer training. So I could probably just take my chances on that. But I also want to do this. I think I'm gonna just rest. That's a safer option. Because it's right before summer training. So I think I'd rather be safe than sorry. But the last comment from Eugen says, about the HBR, if you feel like a lucky mustard like you always do, just pull, not the Ponzu. Well, I did, and I got the Tama, but I want the Seika. Even though I like Tama, but the main goal was to get Seika so I don't pull anymore. I feel like the new costume for New Year's would be Mr. CB and Katsuragi Ace. Speaking about Mr. CB, I am training Mr. CB. I could see that. I'm not gonna pull simply because I don't feel a need to pull. Well, I mean, even though I do like Mr. CB, obviously I wouldn't be training her if I didn't really necessarily like her. Katsuragi Ace is a different story where I do like her, but like she went from like here to just I just like her type of deal, not like ooh, no. So yeah, it's been that long since second anniversary. Yep, it's gonna be a whole 2 years. And for sure, new costumes would come this time. Oh, Turbo, hope you're one of those. Hey, maybe Turbo would be getting a new costume this year too. Because it'll be exactly 2 years also as well, right? Because wasn't she released along with Mr. CB as well? Is the 1-star? So we could be looking at a Twin Turbo alt this upcoming year. You never know. Never know. But the thing is, Tannhauser did get hers fairly early compared to Twin Turbo. Nice Nature already has what? 3 different Nice Natures, the original and then the Cheer and then the New Year's one, right? This might be a better option, not gonna lie. I only say that because I want to bring it up. So I'm gonna do this. Plus, I didn't want to do the Wise training only because no, it was full already. I wonder if I do this would give me a good one again. Noah responded to the comment saying, if it's Turbo, I can't wait to see Eugen lose his mind and rocks. Also, HBR releasing new Tama outfit for Christmas. Be a lucky mustard today. Another Tama on Christmas? I just pulled this Tama in the banner I was just talking about with the Seika. I'm gonna do... Wait, actually I have this, so let's see what happens. But other than that, I think that is pretty much it for all the comments. Nothing's been held for review, right? Yeah. That is it for all the comments. So thank you, Nova, Eugen, Tanoki, and Rick for all the comments. I appreciate it as always. And let me see what are... Ooh, I could do that because Wise is behind. Not Wise, Power is behind. So this would help out a lot. I will do that. I think I'll do this because the closer I get, I say this all the time, the closer I get speed, I guess I'm not going to be just focusing because we are fairly close to the end, so it's fine. The closer we get to the Ura finals, the more I want my speed to be closer to 1700. That way I don't necessarily need to worry about it too much when we get into the Ura finals and possibly just give the training to Power, Guts, maybe even Stamina, who knows. I think I'll just take this opportunity to rest. Yeah. But as of right now, my thoughts of the training so far, it has potential. But let's see how much more power we can get over 1200 once we reach that point. How much more, I guess, stamina, and see how high our guts would be. Because I forgot, what was it, the UD3? I forgot who it was. Teo, maybe? Or was it Daya? I think it was Daya. Yeah, I think it was Daya. Like, I thought it was gonna be better, but it didn't turn out to be better. So yeah, there were some things that were pretty obvious that it wasn't going to be as good, but I thought it was going to be pretty good. But it just ended up being a UD3. So I will admit, I didn't do any trainings over the weekend. Obviously, I did mention early in the video something had happened, so and we're still kind of figuring things out, or just yeah. But other than that, yeah, nothing really else. Yeah, nothing really much from me. I didn't know I had a package coming in, but I think, um, what is it? I think my Dormente figure came in, or was supposed to come in, but I did get a slip from the post office saying that they missed me. They needed my signature, and yeah, that was pretty much, I guess you could say, quote unquote. Even though I pre-ordered it way before its release, it was quote unquote my birthday present to myself. So I'll be picking that up uh later today, Monday. I don't want to just sit there too long, so I'll go pick it up rather than yeah, I'll just pick it up. And obviously, just like the keto one, I'll show you guys what it is, what it looks like. Part of me is hoping, I think the base of the figure is not just like the keto one where it was like a fat circle base. I think it's a rectangular base. So I think maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to squeeze it in the same acrylic case. If not, then I'll just get a new one. But here we are. We are heading into the Ura finals. We just got our overdrive. I guess we'll just call it, right, overdrive. Right here. So speed is in a good position right now. Don't necessarily, don't know what I was trying to say. Let me check something here quick, because I did forget what um Taishin gives. Okay, I don't think, yeah, Mr. CB shouldn't have it, so I'll just take that. Because there's another skill I can go after. Although I could possibly go for a little bit more speed, but depending on whatever rainbow trainings I get in the next training. Else? That was Sudamaru, right? I was in second place. I think it was. She be in this race? Right? I think that was her. Let me see. Is Sudamaru Tsuyoshi here? No. Royce and Royce is here. Right? That's her. Is that a yellow fit? I believe it is. That is pretty good. Ooh, I could do that instead. I feel like it should make it to 17, right? Kind of want to increase power just a little bit, but I'm kind of having like second thoughts. I don't know if it's enough. So I need a whole 35, which I think it is doable. I'm gonna risk it. I just want to get a little bit more power, you know? And it still gives a good amount of stamina. So hopefully I didn't overestimate the amount of speed I can get at the end of the training. So hopefully things work out well. This is most likely probably my best Mr. CB. Hopefully probably is. I said 35. Oof. I think I got it. I think we're barely just over 1700. I think we're 1699. Yes, we are, because that's not a UB. Jeez. We were one off. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. Still most likely my best Mr. CB. Yep. Yeah, I want that one. Pick all of this. Like, I don't even remember if I went to... I don't think I went to Chain Event 3 with Taishin. To be quite honest, I don't remember. But it doesn't feel like I did. I get Arc Maestro. I don't think I need to. Do I need to? I'm just gonna do it. Okay, we still have 394. Whose acceleration skill is this for? I don't know if it's... I don't think it's... No, this one should be any collab Kita. This one right here. It was an acceleration skill, and we'll go with unique. Oh, that one is Measure of Ryan's. That actually might work, right? Because overtaking in the final corner or beyond, final leg or beyond, that might work. I think. I don't know. At the moment, I'm kind of just I get another 90 anywhere. Yeah, sure. There we go. And then we'll do the evolve skills real quick. There we go. A UD7. Definitely my best Mr. CB. Do 30 TP here. I don't like how it's better than the turf one. I'd rather take the turf one. How much do I have? 40. Yeah, I'll sacrifice 30. Okay, I would have liked this if better. But maybe I can use this for betweener. Maybe, yeah. Maybe I can just use this for betweener. Possibly try it out on her face, Dio, or someone else. I don't know. I'll just do it. I'm trying to think about it, but oh, we were 1696. My math was a little off. But we ended off with 1696 on speed, 1602 on stamina, 1317 on power, 955 on guts, and 1258 on wise, with an S aptitude on long distance. Good run, I would say. A really good run. Better than my average. Better than my average. Yeah. A whole from UD to UD7. Definitely my best, Mr. CB. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of the run. Let me know how your guys' weekend were, and what you guys been up to over the weekend, I guess. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. And also, if there's anything else y'all want to talk about, whether if it's different animes, different games, or anything like that, it doesn't have to be that. It just be anything. Or if you want to ask me something, as long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And like I said, if you guys haven't joined our Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There is a channel called Circle Requests, because if y'all haven't joined a circle, or you guys are looking for a circle to join, y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you sent a request. And after that, either head to the comment section or to the Circle Request channel and let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you once again. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.